Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. The inside handoff. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Hard running there. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't...
Off he goes! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Billman making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
This offense has a second down play. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Quarterback adapted. Going to try to get it himself.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
A 3rd down try for the offense. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're facing a 3rd down. This is a designed run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And this offense has got it all wrong, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Play number 9 on this drive. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, looking to pass. Escapes trouble. He wants it all. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Alabama offense. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Now adjusting. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in your offense?
Buys a little time. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. To throw, it's Milroe. Fires toward the end zone. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Obliterates him, still on the move. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
At the 40, there he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running behind that left side. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because we're dominating right now.
So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. What are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to lead more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Couldn't get them blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Got the first down, looking for more. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Sails one into the middle. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the right. And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the... Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down here for the offense. Going with the ground game left. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Defense looks like they're coming. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He has the first and still on his feet. Can anyone catch him? Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama! And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Coming out with it, it's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw on third. A strike downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in third and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. So a drive there of 84 yards. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Kept it, and he's past the marker. Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 10. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I think he run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Got his man in the middle. And more yards after contact. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Motion from the offense. To the air, it's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The Tide with the 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now the toss. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And with time running out here in the 1st half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to slam in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And how about this offense responding late in the 1st half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. So the 1st half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this 2nd half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the 2nd half, and this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tied football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself, but I'll tell you what, now you put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad. You tend to get...
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They want to run this quarterback. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
Trying to get to it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king, too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Now the pitch. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to him because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
The option look. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Haynes. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Alabama 17, Alabama 14.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. On the move. Got the first down and more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Nice job by the quarterback and his awareness right there. Understanding they're down, they need to save clock. So on the design QB run, getting out of bounds. They're going to need this guy to throw it and run it to come back and win this game.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Law. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Past the sticks and still on his feet. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Timeout call by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Calls his own number. Timeout is called, the clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand. He gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
On the move. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
They'll try to pound their way in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Trailing and getting deep in the game. They'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Alabama.
All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. So here comes comes our first play of overtime. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Line getting set on second down. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Smashes through. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business, first and goal.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. A first down run in the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. Second and goal now, they get the big stop.
He'll toss it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they score first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Fires left. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Alabama! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
Makes the catch and takes it in for the score.
They're not going to mess around. They'll go for 2 and the win right here. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And he puts through the extra point. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to buy time. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket. They did a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Throwing right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This is a tough spot for this offense, opening possession of overtime in a 3rd and 10. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. Timeout called by the offense, and the last thing you want is any confusion in overtime. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Looking to throw. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a great thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On the move, it's Milroe. Escapes the pressure going right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Quarterback keeps it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. To find his man for 6.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing, keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle, and now you got another chance, 1st and goal. Get your mind right. Let's hold him to a field goal.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game blocks him.
Touchdown tie! They got one score they needed. Now they...
Touchdown.
Deuce to send us to triple OT. They've got to get it in on the two-point try to force a third overtime. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. They need this two-point conversion to send us to triple overtime. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They cannot convert. A defensive stop will end it in a two-point victory in overtime. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you